On a warm summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light, and the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. He said, "If you're going to play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You've gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep." And when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off asleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even, but in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. And you never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. And you never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Series JG. This is the first video I've recorded. Well, it's the first Red Dead Redemption 2 video. It's the first video for immediate release I've recorded since making my health announcement video. I recorded 2 videos last night of an LP series I plan to start eventually, but I basically recorded 2 videos so I could get through the intro portion and then get to a section of game where I could grind for levels and stuff. And I'm not going to talk about what that series is because it's entirely possible I'll never actually go back and do the series. But this is the first video where I had it in mind that it'll be going out pretty soon to you, the people-minded. Red Dead Redemption 2, long game. We're very close to the end of the story. There's quite a few things that we could still do as far as... I think there's missions like... well, maybe not. Maybe they're blacked out right now. But I thought we had missions where we could do like... bounty hunter missions. Bounty hunter. Why am I zoomed in too far, too close to see where the cities are and looking for these missions? Silly me. But we had bounty hunter missions that, I don't know, now they're gone. Like, I'm not sure why. Like, I'm not at a point in the story where I can do them now, but I could do them before. I did all the bounty hunter stuff in Red Dead Redemption 1, and it was fun, and it was like 4 videos worth of that stuff, including a whole video where like I had replayed the same mission over and over and over trying to capture the guy alive, and eventually got to a point where the game was glitched and I couldn't even capture it. Like he was tied up on and roped, but it wouldn't actually let me capture him, which seemed silly, but Beecher's Hope, a brand new home in Great Plains for John, Abigail, and Jack Marston, and Uncle. That's the main thing, though. Uncle. My sworn brother to help restore the Han. I don't know why I got into this whole... Oh, see, there is one. Okay. There's bounty posters. Collect a bounty poster to begin hunting an outlaw. I guess I collected other bounty posters, and I just need to go do the missions. But, I don't know if I'm going to do all of them. I don't have a big separation anxiety with this game where I'm not ready for it to be over. I'm kind of ready for it to be over, even though it's a really good game that I've enjoyed a lot. I have to tell you, based on, and I mentioned this in the health update video, the ending of the main story to this game really came as like a gut punch to me, considering what was going on with me. It's not my place to talk about it in detail. Good things have happened for Bobo and Bean since I was recording that stuff. And a big part of the end of this game is Arthur Morgan, who is doomed by an incurable illness. And I don't... There are reasons that I would be affected by a story about that, but I'm not... I don't consider myself to be in the same position Arthur was in. Let's put it that way. But, yeah, Arthur's whole thing at the end was like, before he went, he wanted to make sure that the people around him were okay, including the person he thought of as his brother. Good things have happened for Bobo and Bean since that time, guys. Now, coronavirus has kind of put a question mark over some of those good things, but I think things are going to be okay. And it's really not my place to be talking about it, and I'm not sure why I went into an aside about it. So let's go back into this game instead. We're now playing, essentially, as John Marston, who in my mind is the Bobo of this story, with Arthur as JG. But John Marston is, well, let's put it this way. We know, thanks to Red Dead Redemption 1, that great things aren't necessarily in John Marston's future, but he's at a very hopeful point right now, and let's play the story through and see how they choose to bridge the gap. I think it's kind of interesting that the epilogue of this game has been about the establishment of the Beecher Hope branch. So we'll see where the story ends. I kind of know where the story... One of the main things that has to happen before it's over, but I think you can probably guess what that is, too. There's a pretty major character in Red Dead Redemption 2 who's not mentioned in Red Dead Redemption 1, and we haven't really figured out what happened with them. There's quite a few characters like that. I think we'll be meeting a few of them here and there as we go. And I'll probably have to research online, how do you find all the old members of the Van der Linde gang, and devote at least a video or two to just going to all the locations where you can have those meetings. But for now, let's continue the main story with Uncle. Check on Uncle and Charlie's progress with the barn. Oh, yeah. So I don't know why I went into this a couple videos back, I went into this, spiel for fun about Uncle being our sworn brother who we're going to help establish the Han. Meanwhile, Charles is in the background. I don't know why he's not the third sworn brother, but apparently he wasn't, so. Okay, well, apparently whistling for my horse triggers autosave. The game's like, oh shit, he's serious? He's not going to sing... Okay. He's not going to sing Kenny Rogers songs in tribute to the late, great Kenny Rogers now? I could do Coward of the County. Or I could do both parts of Island in the Stream and really just annoy everybody. Guan Ping and Jing Tsai singing Wagner styles. I think Guan Ping and Jing Tsai singing Wagner style is the worst thing I've ever done on my channel, but me trying to do both parts of Island in the Stream would be pretty damn close. Wow. So, I'm about to say, I saw somebody up working at the top of the ladder, and I was like, is that Uncle? And then I noticed somebody lying around underneath the ladder while the other guy worked, and was immediately like, that had to have been Charles. Now, he's asking how our holiday was. What a douche.
Making money.
To think? You call me lazy.
You've done a great job.
Well, that crew did help.
The house, the barn. Look at this place. I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you both.
This calls for a drink.
Young miss at dancing school is taught the minuet to tread. Young miss at dancing school is taught the minuet to tread. But
everyone likes to get drunk.
Our four-tack to Cathead. Come bustle, bustle, drink about, and let us merry be. Our can is full, we'll pump it out, and let all hands to see. When horn
This
and
is what a
hounds
rave
the
was like
forest
back in
rend
the
his
19th
pack, the
century.
huntsman cheers. When horn and hounds the forest rend his pack, the huntsman cheers.
And
As
somewhere
loud as
in the
halloo
dark.
when we send a broadside to Mount Sears. As loud as halloo when we send a broadside to Mount Sears.
Is this mission just get drunk? Because I could do that.
Our can is full, we'll pump it out, and then all hands to sea. What's got at sea we spend on shore on sweethearts and our wives. What's got at sea we spend on shore at sweethearts and our wives. And then my boys hoist sail for more, thus passes sailors' lives. And then my boys hoist sail for more, thus passes sailors' lives.
And then you get passed out drunk with weird optical effects.
Our can is full, let's break it out, and then our hands to sea. Yeah!
Wow, they got drunk fast if it, like that song did it.
Get out here! Uncle's gone!
And he took all our money.
Fine. Let me sleep.
Get out here now!
I wonder if we'll have a special hangover condition in this mission where the controls respond poorly.
That fat man will be fine.
I just got taken by those weirdos.
Skinner's,
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
You think?
of course. My guess is they went
Oh,
that
look
way.
at Skinner.
But my other guess is they know we're coming after him.
What choice do we have?
None.
I mean, you could let Uncle die, but that would create a temporal
We know
paradox, so.
this is a trap.
Yeah, the Skinners are kind of a late addition to the story as far as enemies go, but... Okay, now I
Track them to the road.
gotta tell you, I haven't played this game in a while.
It's like we forgot about him. We should have been ready.
It happened. There's nothing we can do except try and get him back.
We let our guards down for one moment.
Hush. Up here.
I can't even focus on him.
Blood.
Dear Lord.
They've gone up towards tall trees. Come on.
So I'm paying attention to the story, but I'm also, like, worried about the fact that I...
John, look. We should agree on something.
Stop
If
shooting
it's
randomly.
really bad, this might not be about saving him.
Yeah.
What the hell are you
Talking about killing Uncle.
If it's really bad, it might be better to stop the pain.
Well, I'm glad that we're talking about that.
I mean, you can live a week without a scalp, but it ain't a good week. A gut wound, you can live a month, but it's horrible. What they've done to him might have killed him already, with only hurt to come.
We get him and we see, okay?
We'll
That
make it his
seems like a
call if we
reasonable-
can. But it may be we have to decide. Okay?
Thanks, Charles, for putting that evil out there. Of course, the fact that we know Uncle's alive and well in Red Dead Redemption
Something?
undercuts the drama quite a bit
They
here,
saw
but...
us coming?
I don't know.
Guess we'll soon find out.
We'll be better off going on foot.
Of course.
Okay. Leave the horses in the trees there. Come on, lady.
Lady, you are lucky to still be alive. I generally get horses killed by running down with trains. Whoa.
Stay.
To the trees. Come on.
Hold on, what the hell am I doing with the bow as my other weapon? Horse weapons. Oh, horse weapons. Okay. I don't... No, damn it! I don't... Okay. I don't want the bow and arrow. How do I change? Okay, thank you. God, it's been a little while. This game gets really confusing. So I got the carbine repeater and the Lancaster repeater. I don't want two repeaters. I got a rifle and a repeater. Is the Springfield the rifle I want? Yeah, it probably is. Mauser pistol. There we go. Now, Charles, if I don't get game over because I didn't follow Charles instantly, we should be good.
Up there, to the right. 2 Skinners.
Lookouts?
Probably. Take one. I'll take the other.
Oh, well, this is why they wanted me to do the bow and arrow then. Well, crap. I'm gonna go get a bow and arrow back, because that's what I should have done in the first place. Because the game was trying to tell me that, and I wouldn't listen. There.
They were waiting for us. Uncle should be close.
Well, I want my arrow back.
Keep your head. We'll find him. Come on.
Trying to use salt.
Me, John.
Looking for the arrow. Damn it. Okay, well, I don't think I got the arrow, but... Yeah, I'm following Charles. Charles doesn't... I mean, what's our rush? Uncle's... Like I said, he's probably been scalped and gut-wounded. I mean, Uncle's dead. We're just... At this point, we're just...
Patrol to our left.
Intruder to the left.
Hold it. Let him go.
Okay, well, he wants us to let him go.
If they come from the ranch, they'll come this way.
You should have burned it while they slept.
The burning's better if they're awake for it.
He's old and sick. He won't last long.
Then when they come, they'll
That lumbago will be his end.
Easy. Easy.
Oh, there's
Talking about Uncle. He's alive.
like 3 of them, so we couldn't have done the whole
They've passed. Let's go.
double stealth kill thing. This game loves to give you 2 guards and have you stealth kill one, and have your companion auto stealth kill the other. But I'm scampering about. Hoo-hoo. And apparently I did get my arrow back, so it's all good. Scary music. There's a wagon. Is it some kind of Skinner wagon?
Hold up. You hear that?
Yeah, it's a wagon.
Wagon. There. It's dragging someone.
Is it Uncle?
No. Some other poor bastard. Let's follow. He might lead us to the camp.
We don't want to help the guy? Well,
Stay with it.
luckily the guy's not paying any attention to this. He's not like back there looking at him and grinning evilly. He's just ignoring everything behind him. Like, why would you bother to statistically drag someone around behind you if you're not going to...
He's picking up. Poor bastard's dead.
If he's walking with the body, we must be close.
Well, there was no reason to not kill that guy, apparently. Like, I don't think I was supposed to get spotted there, but
I see something.
Charles didn't, like, yell at me for being an idiot, so... You got anything, victim of those guys? Oh, I lost karma. But I got snake oil. Is karma worth snake oil? Well...
Yeah, that must be their camp.
What do we do?
Let's get up on that boulder. Take a look.
Hang in there, old man.
Is this a cliff, really? I mean, it's a boulder.
much through this mist.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can see Uncle. Yeah, I mean, I can see Uncle right now without the binoculars, but okay.
Oh. My God. We gotta go get him.
Careful. Where are they? Where are they?
I don't care. Come on.
You probably should care.
Behind you.
Okay. You really came close to hitting Charles there.
The surprise is over. We're here for you.
We'll come up with you. Can I get my weapon of choice back and also find some cover?
Behind the rocks! There! Up there! They're in the camp! You're out in the open up there!
Am I? Oh, those aren't Skinners. They're...
They came for the old dog!
I was trying to get up high, but shit. Well, whatever. Okay, this is not going well.
Uncle! We'll get you out of this.
If I can remember what button is cover.
Uncle, hold on. They're there. Damn them.
Pushing them back! Get down here!
Well, there's apparently one like right over here.
Just that fella!
What have they done to you?
What the hell, man?
You down.
Well, I'm gonna loot first, Uncle, but
Let's get Uncle!
oh, I believe I'm losing.
Help me with him.
Oh, that must have been a victim on the floor there. Sure, Uncle, we'll help you in a minute,
Gotta
but
cut him down.
yeah, we'll cut him. We will. I know, but there's other people that we haven't looted yet. Torture won't last too much longer, Uncle, and I'll be getting valuable snake oil. Oh, okay, looting the strangers costs you points, but apparently I'd already committed to looting that guy. Oh, my stamina's increasing too. Okay, I'm pressing L2. It's not letting me release him. What? I was pressing and holding L2. Uncle died. Well, I was standing right there. I mean, I know I was goofing around looting corpses, but I also, at the end of that, very much just went up to him and pressed L2, and it wouldn't... Oh, so now I gotta do it all over again. Bow and arrow, really? Fine, I'm gonna die, but whatever, who cares? The important thing is to make sure I get that bow and arrow. Okay, well, now I don't have to worry about it because I'm dead, but the important thing was to make sure I get the arrow back. No, I call this is not my fault. I beat this on the first try, went down to Uncle, and there was no combination of buttons that was actually allowing me to help him. So now I'll switch back to being the rifleman.
We'll get you out of this.
I'm the cash man. I'll give you cash, and we'll get you out of this.
Uncle!
I got an afro. That's cool. Alright, let's try to save him promptly.
Gotta get you down.
Okay.
Although these guys
time.
got...
Let's get Uncle.
Yeah, cut free wasn't a thing. What the hell?
You're okay, old man.
Go to bed, old man.
You look awful. You'll be okay. Those bastards. We got him. Looks like we got here just in time. God damn it.
I'll carry him. Come on, Uncle. Come on. Here we go. Ready?
Got him? Because here come the rest of them. Quick.
Come on, get...
There's more of them. Cover you. Come on.
Down that gully.
Oh.
Get me out of here. On top of us.
The crow is
To
in.
the right. Hold on to me.
Stay behind me.
Oh, that guy survived getting shot, huh? Oh, I missed. Yep, shot right between them. Got confused.
Josh, you okay? Oh, man.
Look after Uncle.
Oh, there's another guy. Shooting right in the face. Yeah. Come on, you son of a bitch. I was shooting you. I was shooting you, I swear I was. Oh well. My return to this game after a long absence probably should be marked with lots of failure, so...
Got him? Because here come the rest of them. Quick.
Why does it keep making me default to the bow?
Down that gully.
Down Fern Gully.
Now, right. I gotta finish it.
We're not clear. Get moved.
Up on the lawn. Oh,
Protect the old man.
I mean, I know I'm not going to get a good score, so now I'm going for headshots just purely out of a sense of...
It's our last shot.
one-shot kills being more efficient.
hold on to me.
I get their eyes, man.
I got this.
Oh, man.
Pistol fires faster than a rifle. People were charging me.
I'll deal with this.
There are horses.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
I don't know why dual wield went away, but
Move it. Move it. Get up there. Ah! Let's get you roll. Let's go. You crying?
You're okay, girl. Please.
oh, come on, game! I really was like one breakout on a horse at speed away from clearing those assholes, and that's when the mission. That's when I get game over. Well, it's never going to be game over, folks, not as long as I have Infinite Continues. So when we come back next time, I won't sing any Kenny Rogers, but I will Escape from the Skinners.